Time for video. Dave here, laying underneath the 1934 Chevy Master, affectionately known as Master Rat. So I put the rear end in this. I haven't done a video in a while, but I thought I'd come out here today. It's kind of windy, so you're likely to hear that. So this is the rear end out of a 2000 S10 Chevy pickup, and it fits really good. I did have to custom build the lower brackets for the U-bolts here. I've also saved the action shocks, so added a little piece to my bracket there for that. This cable hanging down right here, this is off of the car originally, and I'm going to incorporate that into the parking brake. I'm probably going to have to take that off, soak it in diesel. As I was saying before my video cut off outside, the mechanical brake cables are still intact on the car, and I'm going to take a look at that. If I can use those for the parking brake system, then that'll be cool. I will do that. But if you are working on a 30 Chevy, Ford, Dodge, whatever, the body size and structure are all pretty similar, I would highly recommend looking at the Chevy S10 pickup two-wheel drive rear end. It is narrow. Save you lots of money on having to cut one down. Fits right in there. You will have to cut off the original leaf spring perches and weld on new ones, get some new U-bolts. The axle diameter is 2.5 inches, so you'll need to know that for the perches and the U-bolts. I did make some bottom plates for the shock mounts and the U-bolts. Just some flat steel and angle iron, welded it together. I'm using the original leaf springs, so line those up with your new perches when you weld those on. Then the action shocks, they seem to be functional. I'm going to use those as well. Now I did have to get some wheel spacers because that rear end is almost too narrow. My wheels and tires were almost touching the insides of the fenders, so I did push the wheels out to center them in the fenders. Normally I would not like wheel spacers, but I'm not making any horsepower, using an old Banger 6-cylinder, so the wheel spacers they're fine just to center those wheels. So it all went together pretty nicely, not a problem. So if you're working on one of those, I'd highly recommend that, and good luck with your project. Here's some pictures to look at. See ya.